Hi again, it's Rob, the 8-Bit Maniac. Today we're going to have a look at a bit of a comparison between BASIC and the Quigs compiled BASIC, because a few people have actually asked if it's faster. Well, let's put in a little sample program and let's find out. Okay, let's click. There's WinApe. And we're going to put in a little simple. It's just going to be a simple loop. Oops, forgive me, the key mapping's wrong on WinApe a little bit. And I'm putting percentages because that's the fastest way to do it on the CPC. So it works in integers. It's much faster than doing it with the reals. 0 to 100. So I'm just creating a little loop there. I'm going to create another loop as well, so you can see how it all works. Oops. It should be pretty obvious what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put this. I'm going to put a little condition in there as well, so it's not just a loop. This should come up with a weird number as a result, so that we can check that Quigs and CPC Basic provide the same result. CPC Basic was actually known to be one of the quicker interpreted basics of the 8-bit era. I think it's far quicker than MSX Basic, for instance. But anyway, we'll find out. All I'm doing here is setting a couple of variables. I'm doing two loops, 1 to 100. I'm going to do that twice, so it's actually counting 110,000 times this little condition, where it just, once it equals 15, which I've typed incorrectly, edit 50, I'll just go through. This is because the key bindings are weird to my keyboard. So if I CLS and then just list that, we can see that all it's doing is creating a few variables, creating two loops which will count 10,000 times effectively, and if b equals 15, then I'm going to reset it, but I'm going to increment a. Actually, I need to put the percentage on a so it stays quick. And now if I run it, hang on, let's time this. I'm going to get my clock up. Okay, set it the stopwatch. Right, I'm going to start it now. Go. I think this takes 25 seconds or something like that. But anyway, as I say, the CPC Basic is pretty damn quick. But Quigs is a compiled Basic, so we're expecting it to be a little bit faster than this, aren't we? Yeah, we're up to 20 seconds now. So let's see how much longer it's gonna take. Should be almost done. Should be. There we go. That's 36.2 seconds. Let's just call that 36 seconds. Okay, let's see if we can replicate this exact code in Quigs. So let's pull up Quigs. We create a new project. Let's do it so it goes onto my USB, which is faking a hard drive on WinApe for me. There we go. We go onto a form. We create a little button so that we can run this, and we'll put a little label underneath it. Oh, let's just rename the button as we go. So let's. Okay. Sorry, I'll delete that. Let's click the button. click the event. So we've got our button code there. Obviously we need to create these variables. Var A as an int, var B as an int, var F as an int, and var G as an int. We can actually just note these as well. Just we can put a note there, say simple variable. And another, or whatever. So I mean, right, if I now go there, we can A equals 0, B equals 0, for F equals 0 to 100, for G equals 0 to 100, if B equals 15, then B equals 0, then B equals 0, and A equals A plus 1. Would help if I could type. End the if, end the next, end the next, and then do button 1 dot text dot rset, and we're going to put the result of A. So we'll put the string A there like that. I think that's an exact representation of the code that we've already got. Let's just check it. Pulling up WinApe there. So we can see that we set two variables to 0. We do two for loops, 0 to 100. We check if B is 15. If not, set it to 0. Increment A. Oh, we haven't put the increment of B, have we? So B equals B plus 1. Okay, I think that now is exactly what we have before. So let's compile that. And we now go into that. If I reset that, there we go, and we get our button. And should we see if we can time this? Let's start. Oh, it stopped. That's 1.1 seconds. So yes, it is quicker. let's speed that. Do that loop say 10,000 times so we can get a better check on that. So that's now doing 100,000 loops. If we compile that again. So the answer is yes, it is quicker. It is quite considerably quicker. It does compile down to assembler completely. So if I've reset now. I'm going to start. There we go, it's off. It should be going now. There you go. It's a different result because obviously we're doing it 10 times more, but it's 8.3 seconds. So there you can see it's around 40 times faster is in basic looping and doing simple conditions. Okay. That's as much as I want to show today, but yes, Quigs is faster. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and that's it. Cheers.